there, it's me, Audrina here, and as part of my Music in My Writing interview series, I was very lucky to have SD Mays as my guest on my Facebook page, Audrina's Place. Please pop over, take a look, and you can read her entire interview over the week. And she has sent me an excerpt from her book called Letters to the Pianist. So I'm going to read this out to you now. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Way back in 1941, when I was still young and naive, in that twilight world of adolescent confusion, I could fritter away time daydreaming for hours. In truth, all three of us, the Goldberg children, escaped into a magical world, immersing ourselves in books like The Secret Garden and Peter Pan, or transforming into castaways wrapped up in old towels, pretending we were on Treasure Island, foraging for food. We grew to thrive on fantasy, as if it were an energy fuel, always searching for a new diversion, anything to block out the bitter reality of London life. Our home was a red brick terraced house on Sandringham Road in Hackney, known as the heart of the East End. A cosy haven despite the peeling paintwork and windows so thick with dust you couldn't see in or out. There weren't many families like us that remained. Our once friendly neighbourhood, with the sound of children's laughter and neighbours chattering in the streets, had long gone. It was now eerily quiet, pavements strewn with rubble and a swamping sadness that hung in the air like the reek of burning flesh. Most of my school friends had been evacuated, disappearing to the countryside without time for goodbyes, whilst others were horribly maimed or killed in the Blitz. But our dad was adamant. "We're not staying in a stinking shelter," he'd say. "Home is our anchor, and they can take me on bare knuckles and all before I send you three away." And I felt truly blessed that he kept us together, despite the dangers. At night, when darkness came along with the night raids, I often thought of my old friends as I tried to sleep, wondering if their spirits were rejoicing in heaven or aimlessly wandering the shadowlands of Sheol. I prepared to die so many times, the sirens screeching in my ears as I dive under the covers, frantically reciting the Shema, trying to block out the grinding roar of planes overhead and the whistling bombs raining down. The deafening boom, boom, boom as they crashed into buildings and tore them apart. It all felt monstrously chilling, the cruelty of it all. In awe that our lives were so fragile, knowing we could be snuffed out in seconds and ready for a coffin. In the morning I'd clamber out of bed, rubbing my gritty eyes, exhausted from lack of sleep, and walk away into my warm fuzzy bubble, brushing away my worst fears as I awaited my handsome prince, hoping he would come and save us, as promised in every happy ending. That was all I had, pretense, to help save my sanity and give me some kind of antidote to pain. Until one day, my bubble popped, bursting open, and finally I knew. Dreams and wishes and fairy tales were like icing on a mouldy cake. They can't hide the truth, because when you take a proper bite, you choke. Wow. I have to say, pretty powerful stuff there. I really felt like I was in that character's predicament during the Blitz in London. And SD Mays sums this up as her favourite because it is the beginning of the book and it sums everything up in a very poignant way. And I have to say, I would definitely agree with her there. So don't forget, if you'd like to read the book, that's what the cover looks like, if you can see that. There we go. I've certainly got my copy ready to get stuck into more of that. And don't forget, you can have a look at all of SD Mays' interview, all the music that she likes, and the inspiration for her writing this book on my Facebook page, Audrina's Place. And you can find her book on Amazon to buy, so I really hope you do. Anyway, that's it from me for now. I'm going back to my sunbathing, and I shall see you again soon. So take care. Bye for now.